Hi, it's Earl Clark with the About People, the About People program. We're here with the Troy Police Department and a super quick, this thing neat, vehicle. And I'm here with Joe.
Yes, sir.
And how are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
And the guys and gals were just talking a couple minutes ago, and they said, "Wow, wow, you actually drive that? You didn't burn the tires off?" Okay. And I have to vouch for him. I saw him driving in. He was very respectful. Okay. I think he was afraid he'd get pulled over, but he was very respectful.
I'd have to pull myself over.
Oh yeah, that's probably.
And I don't want to be a hypocrite in the car. So.
I see. Okay, now you guys have a lot of projects, including this project. I know there's a heck of a story on the bill on this. Do you want to tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, this car was originally seized 27 years ago. It was in a drug raid of a resident in Troy. The individual later died in prison. He had a life sentence in prison for dealing that much drugs. But we got the car and we decided to dress it up. It was chopped and channeled. It had a small block 350 in it, a manual trans. Not real reliable, but we took it around. We put a light bar on it, took it to shows, to schools, parades, churches, and the whole message was to get the youth to come talk to us and ask us how we got the car. And the message that we like to deliver is, if you get something this nice but you didn't earn it, it's going to get taken away from you. If you earned it, no one can ever take anything away from you if you earned it. So that's the message we send.
Can you imagine how many hours went into this?
A lot.
You actually have a bigger motor, and I'm sure this is a bigger motor than the original.
Yeah, so what happened was Ford found out about the story and the message that we were trying to project with it. They also found out or looked into the car, and the car is an original 32. They checked the VIN, the frame, everything was original. It wasn't a kit car, so they took it for about a year, and they put a brand new motor, trans, rear end in it. They repainted it. They had 7 engineers work on it. They played with it for about a year, and then they gave it back to us pretty much as a gift to Troy and to the community. And they said, "Here, go have fun with it." And you know, it's a cool car now, cooler than what it was. So we agree.
Bob, I don't mean to be ignoring you and the audience, but Joe is very captivating with what he's saying. Now, you also, over at Troy Police Department, you folks are doing a lot of other outreach programs.
Yes, we're doing a lot of social media. You know, we're the keeper of the cat. We have our police cat.
Yes. Officer Donut, if you have not heard. He's fantastic.
Yeah. So we have fun with that. We're involved in a lot of the community programs, schools, churches. We do the Halloween trunk or treat. We do the food and gift drives during the holidays for the families that are in need. So anything that we can do, because the police work goes, it's expanded in modern times, in that if the community is not healthy, if the community is not safe, the community is not happy, then you have more police type enforcement issues you're going to deal with. So we like to head that off by dealing with the community ahead of time, taking care of things, addressing issues, and bringing them closer in, because if they're not on the same team with you to help take care of the issues, then it's going to be, you against them, and we're far from that in the city of Troy. So we like to bring the community in and do a lot of stuff, and this is what gets it going. Yeah. This and the other programs we do. So.
Well, I want to thank you ever so much.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
Time.
Nice to meet you. I appreciate it.
And tell Officer Donut that
I will.
Benny and Dookie said hi. Our 2 studio cats.
All right, awesome.
Thanks so much.
For sure. Thank you, sir.
The Woodward Cruise. My name is Michael Larry, and I'm the Director of Special Events and Projects for the City of Ferndale. We welcome you to downtown Ferndale. So, without further ado, let's get this moving. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mayor of Ferndale and the soon-to-be Oakland County Executive Director, David Coulter.
My name is Dave Coulter. I am the Mayor of the great city of Ferndale for 2 more days. So this is my last Dream Cruise as mayor, so it's a little bittersweet for me. But I have to tell you, I have to remind you, if you don't know, that the Dream Cruise started right here in Ferndale. So we get to cut the ribbon, which I hope you'll all join us in doing in just a few minutes, which is Chief Relationship Officer, which I just think is really cool. So give it up for Christian Fuller from Search Optics, everybody.
Appreciate the maybe best introduction to my life. Very glad to be a part of Woodward Dream Cruise. This is truly a pinnacle event for Search Optics. We love to be a part of it. We were driving here earlier today. We said, you know, what makes this thing special? And it's truly the authenticity of what's going on.
And so now I want to introduce someone who needs no introduction to you. He has been the Oakland County Sheriff for a long time. Mike, I don't even know how many years it's been. And I know this, he's a dedicated supporter of the Dream Cruise and of Ferndale. He's been here all 9 years that I've been mayor. He supports this city and he supports this cruise. And I welcome Sheriff Bouchard.
How can you not love Ferndale? How can you not love the Dream Cruise? How can you not love Mustangs? That's like a trifecta right there, right? So, officially, no speeding tickets on Woodward at all for the next 3 seconds. So, time's up. Now, we hope you have a blast. Everybody's working seamlessly together. The Ferndale Police Department and all of our local partners, our state and federal partners, focus on keeping this community safe for one of the best events in the country every year.
All right, we're also very lucky to be represented by somebody in Oakland County, our County Commissioner Helene Zach, who's been such a champion for Ferndale. Yeah, and I want to invite her up to say a few words to you as well.
I've had an interesting 2 weeks, and I do want to let you know that we are unfortunately stealing Mayor Coulter from Ferndale, and we are going to appoint him as our new Oakland County exec. I'm really excited about the new path and leadership, and so we're working hard on doing that. So thank you, and thank you. It's just such an honor to represent this beautiful city in the southeast tip of Oakland County.
So our state rep and our state senator have been doing this duo kind of thing lately, and it's kind of fun. So instead of bringing them up individually, I'm going to ask that Robert Wittenberg, our state representative, Jeremy Moss, our state senator, two great guys who are great supporters of this region, come on up and say a few words.
How's it going, Ferndale? I'm Jeremy Moss, state senator here in southern Oakland County for 11 thriving communities, including Ferndale and Huntington Woods, which the Dream Cruise starts and runs right through. It is so exciting that you're here in Ferndale today, a wonderful community to kick off what is going to be a wonderful weekend. We got choppers flying everywhere, we got press covering this, we got people visiting from really all over the world, alongside my colleague, our state representative here in southern Oakland County, State Representative Robert Wittenberg.
Thank you, Mr. Senator, and thank you all. What a good-looking crowd we have here today for this joyous occasion to get started for the Woodward Dream Cruise.
All right, you probably know this next person I'm going to introduce because you see her on your television all the time. We're really fortunate to have an award-winning anchor from TV7, Channel 7, Carolyn Clifford, who has joined us today. And then she's going to help us shoot live the ribbon cutting.
How's everybody doing? Are you enjoying the Woodward Dream Cruise already? I know we are. We've been out here doing live shots for the 4 o'clock, for the 5 o'clock. We're going to be part of the ribbon cutting. And, you know, I think I've taken part in the Woodward Dream Cruise for almost 15 years now. It's been amazing. I do have my little girl out here. She went to get something to eat. I wanted to bring her up on stage because so many years my kids actually would be dancing during our live coverage of the Woodward Dream Cruise. So it means so much to me, and to see all of these special cars from the old and the new, but really to see so many faces that we know. Every year when we come back to do our live shots, I always see somebody with a very, very special story about how a car changed their life. And during one of our newscasts tonight at 7 o'clock, you're actually going to see my brother, Joseph Clifford, who almost died a few years ago, and he went out and he bought one of the older vehicles, and it means so much to him. It brought so much joy into his life, and it really kept him alive. And so he comes out here for the last 4 years, and he drives in the Woodward Dream Cruise, and he's going to be part of a parade. So I know it means so much to so many families with so many memories and people who cruised Woodward when you were really young. So we love, as Channel 7, taking part in the Woodward Dream Cruise so much. Our show is going to be on live on Channel 7 tomorrow from 7 to 9. So if you're not out here hanging with us, we certainly hope you watch it live on Channel 7. And it's not just seen on Channel 7, it's actually seen across the nation now. So I didn't know if you knew that. So if you're out here hanging with us, we are seen in many, many states across the country. So enjoy the cruise, and thank you so much for your support of Channel 7. Love it, love it. Thank you.
And like I said, Carolyn and Channel 7 are going to film us live cutting the ribbon. So, right, Carolyn? Well, that's what we're going to do. So at 5:30, be over right at Woodward, and we're going to cut the ribbon together. All right? Andy, love it.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Mr. County Executive. I just love that. So, listen, I'm a kid who grew up 2 blocks from Woodward in Berkeley, and I just love the Dream Cruise. But it is a little bittersweet for me, because every year, damn it, the Dream Cruise makes me think about how I let my first car get away. You remember, a lot of you were in the same situation. It was a 72 Cutlass Supreme with the Rocket 350 V8, chrome top. Can you picture it? And I couldn't afford to hang on to it. Had to sell the darn thing because I wasn't making enough money. I think the guy bought it because of the value of the speakers I put in it, to be honest, back in the early 80s. Anyway, but it's just fun to come out here and celebrate all these cars from the 1890s to the 20 teens, and I love being here. And Mr. Mayor, I'm ready to go cut the ribbon, so let's go do it. Thank you very much.